bali ng mga nagawa nilang kasalanan.
Living is stagnant water until you crash with the waves of death. Everyone seems to fear that one thing in their life, or to be more specific, people fear for the end of it. Death remains constant in every single soul that has died or is still walking in the realms of life. So, why are you afraid? Oblivion, missing out,
Pain,
Unprepared.
Abandonment,
heaven and hell.
they become fearful because no one knows what lies beyond it. No one has risen from the dead to tell us what exact events took place after their sweet or awful demise. That oblivious hole of not knowing deprives us from preparing ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. And one of the biggest things that we, as people, commonly hate or be worried about is being unprepared. Here lies the place of our family's pain. In our province of Pangu, Laguna last week, we have witnessed the death of my grandmother, who has recently and ironically just recovered from a heart problem. The pain that we felt was truly immeasurable. The feeling of being abandoned, the frustration, and the immense loneliness can never truly be described in words, as we all knew that it wasn't her time, but we can never really do anything to turn back the last seconds before her demise. With this, the fear that comes with the idea of death isn't rooted from the concept of death itself, but the abandonment that comes along with leaving behind or being left behind by a loved one. In fact, everybody goes through this. We experience and will be experiencing death and grieving for a number of times. In fact, it is one of the biggest questions that is to be answered. What is it that we truly fear about death?
welcome it with open arms, and we should be happy that our Creator has called us already, and there will be eternal life after this.
Keep yourself, give your best every day. Be the best version of yourself always. Be a little better every day. Give your best so there will be no regrets. Live the life that you wanted to be, to have, and to achieve what you want. Okay? But does not step on somebody else's feet just to get the momentum. No. I always have, not all fights are said to be fought in battle points. Allow me to share this to you and to your possible listeners. That I want to pass the test. What have you done to the least of your brethren? And that is making their lives better, making them feel lighter, or something they feel better. Whatever life will throw on them. The most important point is having a caring heart, a helping hand, and a very sharp mind to think what is it to have been, what will be best. No matter what the cost, without compromising your values. In the final analysis, we're just being passerby here. We just passed in this world and we just come back to Him. You are only given this chance, this pass. And when we are given that particular pass, we have to maximize that particular opportunity. So that when the time comes, it will be much easier to let go.
Saint Peter says, "The last enemy to be destroyed is death." In all across religions that believe in the afterlife, they believe that death is merely just a door or an exit for us in order to enter the new beginning of life. In our religion, death is a way for us to reconnect with God, thus should not be feared. According to an American psychiatrist, the fear of death is a relatively complicated phobia. Many, if not most, people are afraid of dying. People, however, are afraid of the actual act of dying or the uncertain events that come after, and these affect how they see the concept of death itself. These are just setbacks to accept death and be afraid of it, when in fact it is but a stage waiting for us when we are already too tired or incapable of living. Death shouldn't be feared. It is an overwhelming thought, but it is nothing to be deeply afraid of. It is not evil, for it is only a part of life, welcoming us after our earthly life. It frees us from pain and suffering. It gives importance to life, as death is what makes life worth living for.
As for our reflection on the significance of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day in our lives as modern Filipino Catholics, as we celebrate the 500 years of Christianity in our country this year. We have to remember that the Christian celebration of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day stems from a belief that there is a powerful spiritual bond between those in heaven, we call the Church Triumphant, and the living, the Church Militant. In the Catholic theology, the day commemorates all those who have attained the beatific vision in heaven. All Souls' Day is a day of almsgiving and prayers for the dead. We have to remember that. The intent is for the living to assist those in purgatory. November 1 and 2 are two feast days in the calendar of the Catholic Church. the All Saints Day and All Souls Day are two important days and the perfect time to think about our own lives and also of our own death. We are all going to leave this earth one day, and it is only right to make our years count and to make the best of our life here on earth. Do we deny the inevitability of death by spending our days as if we have forever? But many wise men have reminded us that death is but a continuation of our eternal existence, and so we must not fear it nor deny it. In this sense, death is a kind of freedom and a communion with our Creator. It is not something to be feared, but something to prepare for and look forward to. Our final destination, to where all of us shall go one day, is a special place for our souls to finally dance freely, beautifully, and enjoy the eternal bliss in heaven with our God. So we have to make the best of our life here on earth. This celebration of All Saints and All Souls Day remind us that we have to value and give importance to our life now here on earth, especially that we are on pandemic situation. We have to make the best of our lives, that we have to give this special gift of life a value by doing good things, sharing the love of God to others, and we have to prepare our final destination, which is our union with God, by always remembering the examples and witnessing of our saints, and to pray to the souls of our departed loved ones. I hope that you learned something from the value and importance of this celebration of All Saints Day and All Souls Day. I hope that you are going to celebrate meaningfully and fruitfully now this important holiday in our Catholic calendar. Thank you so much and have a blessed day to everyone. If you learned something and like our videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to push the notification bell so that every time we have new uploads, you will be notified. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all. Happy All Saints and All Souls Day to everyone. God bless us all.